Alright, welcome to another update. Mother's in hospital at the moment, and I think she's going to be there for a little while. So what I intend to do is, on the days we're not going up to see her, what we're doing 2 and 3 days, myself and my wife, and my cousin and his wife are doing the other day. So we've got someone go to at least once a day. She's still very confused. Strength seems to have gone, and they're not certain as yet what's up with her. The urinary tract infection has cleared up. There's no sign of it in the last test they did. There's no gallstone which she had before, that's gone. Blood is good. Well, it would be, wouldn't it? That's the same blood as I use, so it's got to be good. The only thing they actually found is one kidney is slightly enlarged, so they're going to get the urology department, the specialist, to have a look at her, see if they can figure out what's happening. And finally, it's going to be trying to get her on her feet. Now, I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm hoping to get back to full production as soon as I can, because I miss this. As I think you all know, this is my hobby, and I don't know how I'm going to get to that, because I moved that, haven't I? Most probably when I was moving something into the workshop, I hit that, so I'm going to have to... I think what we'll do is we'll bring that cover out. This, by the way, is an Argonaut Extreme Plus, I call it, because it's got grazing mod on. Since I was last showing this, I think on the first one about Mother, I've bought some cows. We're quite a bit in debt, but this is a production map, so I can get out of debt quite easily. So we have cows, no, not many, but we have a few. I don't think I'm going quite there. That should do it. Now all I want to do is level that up, because that was annoying me a bit. I don't want it, I just want to level it up. Right, where were we? Oh yes, now when I start up again, now probably 19 ain't got here before I start up, and I hope, and start full time that is. 2 will definitely stay. The challenge, I'm going to complete that. I've got so far with it, I must complete that now. I must get the 2 years done, and that will carry on even when 19 launches, because I can't see myself finishing before then. The other one is not a popular series, but it's a series I like, and it's got added advantage. It's very easy to make. I don't have to do anything off screen. I just start recording just after I start it up, continue till I've had enough, stop recording, and next time I do the same again. I'm coming out of the cab so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And that's Motorsport Manager. Not everybody's cup of tea, I will admit, but I like it, so I'm staying. No, I'm only going to do 2 other series. I think I'm going to cut my series down, because at the moment I'm feeling absolutely, well, to use the vernacular, I'm feeling knackered. I feel completely done in at the moment. I will try and do a newbie, did I say Synophica challenge before? Well, a newbie challenge tomorrow. I think I might have done a newbie challenge tomorrow. No, what I want you lot to do is to tell me which other 2 series you want to see, and it's between Blickling, Synophica, the Museum series, and Charming Countryside. I like them all, but frankly, with the best will in the world, I realise now, with my mother getting older and weaker, I'm getting older and weaker, except in the head. I'm getting very strong in the head. Weak in brain power, but strong in actual head. My wife, who also has issues, as you may or may not know, she has scoliosis of the spine, which means she's got a spine which is shaped not unlike a snake. And that gives her a lot of trouble, and there's going to be a time when She's going to need more looking after. At the moment she's okay. No, I don't know. I'm waiting for... I'm waiting for the last two fields. Let's show you what I've been up to. At the very last moment I planted this with soy, which I'll head up and harvest. That's all in my bins. I also then prepared and planted barley, winter barley. All the fields at the moment got winter barley in. Now I'm waiting for this one to sprout to give it the final polish. Yeah. So once that's done, I can actually fertilise it, and it's done and dusted. I haven't sold anything yet. I will be doing that during the winter. This is my off-screen map. Let's have a bit of fun. A lot of this is done course play, which is why I don't show it. This is my let's be clever and do quite a bit of course play and just watch the stuff moving about. I love if I've got 2 or 3 different things happening on the same field, all under course play, just watch and then swearing when it all goes wrong, of course. Yep, that one ain't come up either yet. This also, I put soybean in late, managed to get it harvesting time and now planted down for winter barley. Just look, see how long I've been, 6 minutes. Well, I've got to get back to practice for this, you know. Oh, this is only going to be about a 10-minute video. There's not a lot else I can say, but as I say, I want your vote. No, I'm not going to try and do me, oh, what was his name? Green, I can't remember, Huey Green impersonation on Opportunity Knocks way back in the day. Way back when I was no but a boy. And I'm not kidding there, it's in the, must have been in the 60s. See, this is winter barley. Let's just come out and have a look at it. 28% grown, about as far as it's going to grow. This is fully fertilised, and I think I can show it. Here we are. This is fully fertilised. A couple of 3 bits I missed. But, I blame course play, so I was using course play on this. I always blame someone else, it's never my fault. You all know that by now. Right. Oh, we haven't had a look at the cows, have we? We all like to have a look at cows. Now, cows and all animals I've got on the table manners mod, because there's a limit to how much I want to do, especially if I'm playing off screen of pure realism. I just want fun. I like going as realistic as possible. Now, I find with a production map it's almost impossible because you'd never make the money you make on it. But that's my own personal beef about it. Now, these are actually straw and loose straw and loose hay barns. Here we have potatoes and beet. Oh, it might be the other way around. I'm not certain which way around they are. Chickens over here. No, this, as I say, has got the grazing mod on. I have to thank Darren Castle for doing that. Unasked, incidentally, he just sent me a copy of the map. He knew I was using it. Copy of the map with the grazing mod on. I know Johnny V was going to do it, but it looks like other things got in the way of that. But I don't care. I've got that on. Also, because it's got grown compaction on here, which is easy. You just drop the thing in. So it's reasonably realistic. But we have a quick look at the cows, then I think we will quit. But before we do, I'll just try and remember the ones I want you to vote between. I want 2 of Blickling, Sonofgonaut, Museum, and Charming Countryside. Remember that Charming Countryside is being played as realistic as possible. It's more realistic than the rest of Governs. I think it's about everything possible has been added in there. Blickling is a little bit of fun. It was more realistic until I added the JCBs in. Oh, we can have a look at the cows. There we are. There's nice cows. And the beauty of this, of course, Benson up to not extreme. This head. This lot in. Just. Which is the Water Trough mod. The first outing of the Water Trough mod, incidentally. That was Johnny's idea, which GTX Andy made real, and GTX Andy and the LS Modern Company guys are distributing. And it's a great mod. I recommend it. It isn't easy to install. As you know, I made a complete cock up on Sonofka by not changing the name of one of the troughs. So I went to fill one and it filled both, went to fill the other and it wouldn't fill either. Like Sean it was. Yes, that's my fault. Entirely my fault. I'll just fill this one up, and I think with that I'm going to say thank you everybody for your kind wishes. It's been a trying time. I'll make no bones about it, and and I'm afraid at mother's age, I shouldn't really say a lady's age, but shall we say, I won't give an exact age, she's between 86 and 88. She's dead between those. No, I haven't told her you're her age. And not in the best of health. She has a spine which is, oh god, I must put some grass or hay in there. She has a spine which is crumbling, which has trapped a nerve. She could have an operation, but there's a rather large chance it wouldn't work and it could paralyse her completely. She could have an injection in which would cure the pain for anything from 3 weeks to 6 months. Then it would be done again, but it can only be done I think 3 times. And it takes a couple of weeks for it to kick in and actually ease the pain. So that's out of the question. Not worth it. Or she can have painkillers and just carry on as best she can. Anyway, that's nothing my problems. We've all got these problems, and I realise that. That's just that you guys are so easy. Oh, I must put some seed in there. You guys are so easy to unload some of my problems onto. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, don't bother leaving a like or dislike. I don't mind on this. I don't care on this. Please, though, please vote on 1 or 2 maps. You don't have to vote on, if you only want one of them, just vote on one. I will be doing 4. I will get it back to 4, and I will be getting some. And it will most probably be Newbie Challenge out. It's relatively easy to do and quick. Half-hour broadcast. And I don't have to do much editing with that one either. Very little play off screen. So I think I shall try and get one of those done tomorrow. And at the moment I've got 2 left to come out. I have a Charming Countryside for going out Saturday. I'm doing this on Friday the... looking at his watch. Friday the 26th apparently. Yeah, Friday the 26th. So on Saturday the 27th will be a Charming Countryside. That'll be the last one you see for a little while. Maybe forever if it doesn't get enough votes. Monday will be a Sonofka Knot version 3.1. I'd like to get that one done, but if no one else likes it, I shan't bother. And it really is up to you. If nobody votes on anything, I'm going to just stick with the 2 I've said I do. So if you want to see more, you have to. They won't be on set days anymore. I will, as I got them done, I will get them out. I think it's the only way I can manage at the moment. Down with that. There was all this whining and whinging. God, I sound as bad as Species. Sorry, Species, mate. Very good, mate. We have a few laughs and jokes between us. Species 7, his channel, I think it's in my recommended list. I can also recommend Dirty Tractor Doctor and hundreds of other channels I like. But with that, I'm going to say cheerio for now. Cheerio. And we ran over by 5 minutes. Would you believe?